everybody, welcome to my video today. I just want to show you a quick look at my Project Life album. This is my album from July through December of last year. I'm wrapping it up and doing some work to finish it up. I wanted to show that to you guys and then show you the very start of this year's album. So I'm going to go just pretty quickly and just show you kind of where I'm at. I know there's a little bit of a glare and I'm sorry about that. Maybe I can tilt this up a little bit and it'll be a little bit easier. So in July, I did some app pages. I still have some journaling to do and then just a few minor items like I need to stamp my tabs for right here. But I just did some app pages in July because I think that's probably too much. Maybe I'll just try to hold it up for you guys. Because I was busy in July, the summertime kind of got a little bit crazy. I have some photos I still need to get or some app pages. This is actually going to be a 12 by 12 photo right here. And I need to get that printed. I print it through the Project Life app. And then I went back kind of to the pockets once once the kids went back to school and things kind of calmed down. I did a whole spread about the fires that we were having here in California. And then in August, I used a kit, a Memories and More kit from Stampin' Up. Let me zoom out a little bit, you guys. Might be a little bit better. So you can see that. It coordinates with the planner that we have, but I just used all of that. In September, I used the Midnight Core Kit from Becky Higgins, which is one of my favorite, all-time favorite kits. And you can see that I'm almost caught up with my journaling. I just have a few things in this album that I really need to get finished up. So in October, I used a paper, a designer paper from Echo Park. And so I just cut that up and made my own Project Life kind of cards. So that worked out. There wasn't a lot of journaling that I did because of the way the cards are. I have to find a way to add the journaling in different ways. And then you can see here I use sticky notes to just let me know if I've missed a photo and I need to get one of Andrew's birthday. And then this was really exciting. I got an email from Becky Higgins. So many of you may know that I love Becky Higgins. I love her brand. I love her company. Clearly, I love her products because I use a ton of them. But I had emailed I had replied to an email from like that they just send out like a marketing email, you know, you're on the email list and you get all the information. And Becky Higgins sent me an email back. And of course I was ecstatic and I kept it for sure. So here's October and you can see I just have some inserts. I need to do a little bit of journaling. And then in November, I used another paper set from Echo Park. And I did that because I coordinated it with a mini album. So here is a mini album. This is a 31 or 30 Days of Thankful, and I did a mini album to go along with that, and that's the paper I used. And so I just went ahead and coordinated November with that paper. And the thing is that I have a membership website where I do all of my memory keeping. So you don't see it very often here on my YouTube channel because I am doing all of it in my membership group, and my membership group is only $10 a month. We have an exclusive Facebook page, and then we are just launching in January the brand new website where everything is hosted. Every Project Life memory keeping class I've ever done is on that website, and you get access to it, and you can join in on the Facebook group. There's a live workshop every month. And then I do things like this, like the mini album, and I do my process videos all over there on that site. So if it's something that you're interested in, I'll leave a link below in the YouTube description and over on my website where you can sign up and join in on that. So here's November. And see, I start to need to get some journaling done. And then here is December. I used a Memory and More kit for December. I did not do a December daily this year. I just did not have time. So what I did is I used a kit from Stampin' Up! And then I just did all of my documenting in our actual album. So like I have an insert here, and then I have a 3x8 insert right here, where I did some screenshots and stuff from George W. Bush's, his funeral. This was us watching it on TV, and then this was some screenshots I got off from online, and so I included that. Here's another insert right here. This is actually a card that needs to go right in here. This pocket is pretty full of stuff, of all the different things. Here's another insert. You can see I need to do the journaling and some of the stamping for my tabs. And then here is another insert right here that I did. Some gifts exchanged with a friend. And then here's an insert. I need a card to go there. And then that finishes up my December. So and that finishes up my 2018 album. This is the second volume. So let me go grab the album for 2019 and let me show you how that is starting off. So you will notice that I have my album starting off in a black album. That's going to change. It will change to the aqua album. I just need to order those. I don't have them on hand for this year. So as soon as I order those, I'll change them out. I just happen to have a couple of these albums on hand. These are Stampin' Up! Albums, the ones that we carry, and they're really good quality. I love them, and I pick them up oftentimes when I can get a half-off item. I'll pick them up, and then I have them on hand, and it's what I use for Andrew's album. So I had a couple of these on hand, and so I just used that. So here is the start to my 2019 album. I have the Cultivate a Good Life and Record It. This is a page lifter from Becky Higgins, and I just added a heart above there. And then when you turn this over, I just have a song that I printed out on vellum, and I attached it to the page lifter. I used to do that a lot before when I was scrapbooking traditional pages. I always started out my title page with a song that just resonated with me. This is my title page. And I did a Design You, and I cut it in half. And then you see here's a picture of Kayla, of Violet, and of Andrew. Down here in this pocket, I have a stitched heart and then an M for our last name. I have a couple cards from Allie Edwards, and then I did a little circle here, and I did the year, and then all of the stuff I use for January is all an Allie Edwards kit. I'll talk about that as I flip through here. So I've turned off my lights, and I'll just add some lighting. I'll brighten this up, so hopefully it'll be okay. So there's some cards here from Allie Edwards, and then on the back here and I just need a photo of my husband and I. That's what will go here in the middle. And then on the back here, I have some just facts about each of the kids on the back of their photos. And then I thought this was really funny, the real resolutions, and I stuck that there. And then that will be it. So I did something a little bit different this year. I started week 1 off just on one side because January started on a Tuesday. So I thought, well, that'll be perfect. It'll be a perfect half of a page for Design A. So here's my first photo of the year. This was January 1st. And for those of you that don't know, I document my album, or I do my album in a weekly format, which means I take basically a photo a day, and then I put in my photos accordingly. So this was Tuesday. This was Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And so this was week 1, and all the cards I used was from Allie Edwards' Joy Story Kit. So that came in December, and it ended up being perfect to do all of January. So I did the kit, and then because I get the stamp set and the embellishment, the story kit, I also get the digital kit for free. So I was able to print out some extra cards and stuff that I needed. So the way I keep up on my album is I just put sticky notes in. So clearly this was week 2, which was last week, and I already have my photos, and I've actually already uploaded them to have them printed. I just haven't had a chance to go pick them up. So I just put sticky notes in here, and then I have my title card, which is from the Becky Higgins Project Life Project 52 core kit. It's the Rad edition, and I really am not using that card kit or the core kit really. I just wanted the title cards for the week. And then I have printed out and cut out this calendar. So the calendar and all of that stuff in the process video for these two things are in my membership group, again, which is something that they get access to. And then they also get access to this, which is a 2019 Project Life weekly tracker. I have a blank one and I have a monthly one, and you can see I just use it exactly how it says. They have access to that. And then we also, in that membership group, we also do something called Project Life Take 10. So every month, the idea is that you either take 10 photos on the 10th of the month, or you can take 10 photos throughout the entire month, and we have a theme for every single month. And then I do a process video, and I put that together, and we do an insert into our album. So I have a calendar that I just jot down notes on, and then it also works as a pocket for items that I want to keep. So that's week 2. And then you can see I have all of January set up. So I have week 3. This is my Project Life Take 10. So the theme this month is around the house, and so I already have a few photos that I've taken. Then this is my week 4. You can see right here, week 4. And then here is week 5. And then we go into February, and I will set up February, and I'll set up probably March. I like to do what I call foundation pages, where I go in and I set up a couple months in advance because I document weekly. Makes it a little bit easier. My album flows like this. It goes Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday is how I set it up. So the other thing that I've done is I've just gone in and I've added all of my Project Life title cards for the week, and then I've also added my calendars just at the top here, and I'll figure that out as I go. It'll basically look like January or this, where the week card will be in a 3x4 slot. So that is my Project Life album, the start of my album. Again, I'm doing a lot of this in my membership group. I'm doing process videos. Our website just launched so that they have access. Anybody who joins has access to all of the classes that I've done. They also have access to resources, PDFs that I create, videos I create. I do a lot of inspiration in there. I recently redid all the labels for my albums, the spines, and all of that information is in that group. So I would love it if you would like to join. The link is in the YouTube description or over on my website, where you can get to a page that talks about all of the details and what you get for being a part of that group. So I hope you guys are having a great Friday. I will be back next week to craft with you more, and I hope you enjoyed seeing the start to my Project Life album and then the wrap up for last year's album. I'll talk to you guys later.